In our headlines this morning, Anambra state government raised riot act to human traffickers. Public servants urged to prioritize their health. NDLA arrest smugglers with 256 wraps of cocaine. A U.S. warplane shot down in Red Sea. A very good morning to you. Welcome to our breakfast news this morning. Compliments of the season. My name is Ijoma Uche. The managing director of the Operation Clean and Healthy Anambra or CHA Brigade, Comrade Celestine Anere, has stretched the riot act for human traffickers operating in the state to relocate or face the full wrath of the law. Reading the riot act in Otolonewi after a joint task force of CHA Brigade and Anambra State Ministry of Women Affairs busted a human trafficking enclave. Comrade Anere promised that the state government will continue to crack down on all sorts of criminality in the state. Correspondent Chibuzo Obdike for this report.
Force has rescued 13 children aged between 2 and 12 from a suspected child trafficker, Angela Okechukwu, and her collaborators. The joint task force also confiscated fake documents that aided the trafficking. Reports say that the trafficker adopts and sold children to people from different parts of the country. Comrade Anere bemoaned the poor health condition of the children and wondered why a human being would be so heartless to subject innocent children to just harrowing experiences just for their own selfish interests.
We're going to try our best to eliminate these things. We're going to work very hard. Our men are going to work very hard, and make sure we do our best to curtail some of these excesses. We cannot see bad things happening and we close our eyes. So when we go on enforcement and we see things that are not supposed to be, we also enforce it and take to the relevant authorities that are supposed to be in charge.
Some of the residents of the community, Ikechukwu Nnabike and Ifechukwu Okoro, recalled several interventions they had made against the woman but fell on deaf ears and appreciated the state government for the rapid intervention to end the unlawful act.
It was a joyous moment for the Anambra workers as Kafno Chukwuma Soludo interacted and addressed the issues of their welfare, giving them hope of effective work system. Correspondent Chinelo Omuzulike for this report taken from here.
The program attracted the state governor, Mr. Chukwuma Soludo, his deputy, Onyeka Chukwibezim, state head of service, Barrister Theodora Igwebe, many other top government officials and public servants. In his opening remarks, the chairman of the event, Mr. Pius Udo, said that public servants represent the zeal with which the governor goes to work as they are involved in policy formulation, advancing development, and involved in policy execution of the government. In a lecture delivered on ensuring safety and health at work in a changing climate, the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Health, Dr. Obi Uchebo, urged workers to remain healthy and take safety precautions.
Mr. Governor, you have always told us you applied for this job. There is an assemblage of people known as public servants, of which you are the chief servant, who are responsible for carrying out the programs you come up with to make sure that the actual intentions of these policies are realized.
Ventilation systems can minimize exposure to harmful substances. If there is no air conditioner, please make sure that your windows are open. There should be cross ventilation because you can be taking in what people are bringing out.
The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, in a series of daring operations, has intercepted large consignments of illicit drugs and arrested several suspects across Nigeria. This was disclosed in a statement signed by the agency's Director of Media and Advocacy, Femi Babafemi, and shared on the agency's website. The most notable busts occurred at the Malam Aminu Kano International Airport, where an importer and export business, Olisaka Chibuzo Kalistos, was caught attempting to smuggle 256 grams of cocaine weighing 6 kilograms into the country. And from our foreign shuttle, an American fighter jet has been shot down over the Red Sea in an apparent friendly fire incident, the U.S. military has said. According to the Central Command, both crew from the U.S. Navy FA-18 Honest ejected safely, with one suffering minor injuries. The incident came after the U.S. carried out a series of airstrikes against missile storage sites and the command facilities in the Yemeni capital, Sana'a, operated by Iran-backed Houthi militants. U.S. Central Command added it also hit multiple Houthi drones and an anti-ship cruise missile over the Red Sea. It is not clear whether the downed aircraft had been involved in the Yemen operation. Now sports. Arsenal set a new goal-scoring record in English football following a 5-1 thrashing of Crystal Palace on Saturday evening. Gabriel Jesus scored twice in the first half, while Kai Havertz, Gabriel Martinelli and Declan Rice also scored a goal each. This win saw Gunners become the first top-flight side to score 5 or more goals in 6 different away games in all competitions in the single calendar year. Remember that you can follow ABS, our news and program on ABS from any parts of the world by liking our Facebook page. Follow us at Anambra Broadcasting Service. Subscribe to our YouTube at ABS Television Oka, on X at ABS Radio TV, and on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. You can also log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. Main points again. Anambra State Government has writ riot act to human traffickers. Public servants have been urged to prioritize their health. NDELA has arrested smuggler with 256 grams of cocaine. And finally, from here, U.S. warplane has been shut down in Red Sea. That's a breakfast news this morning. Thank you very much for joining us. My name is Ijoma Uche. Good morning.